Come here. Hi Norma. Hi Sam. It's a late one and I am exhausted. I just got back from training Jack and we're hot, tired. That was a lot. He did pretty good, but I had to leave early. Like we were there for like 2 hours, maybe even longer, I don't know. And yeah, we met at 6, so an hour and 45 minutes. We just got home and we were like, I was like, I need a chair, I need to sit down, this is too much. So we left a little early, but he did good. It was all reactive dogs. Most of them were pit bulls, pit mixes, and we practiced like having dogs run past him and he had to sit and not jump on them. So I mean, he did jump, but none of it's aggressive or like reactive, like barky. It's just jumping, trying to play. So, you know, it's that balance of like, you want to encourage him to be social, but, you know, correct him for not having manners. So, hi Johnny. So we did it. And everyone is, well, me and him are like so hot. So I'm like, I know he's going to want to go into the pool. And I can't put Jack in the pool without Ruby because she'd be devastated. So we're all out. Hannah's not gone in, but Hannah's doing okay, thanks for asking. She is not shaking her head or anything like that, so the vet said it's like, you know, just a normal ear infection from being a pool dog. And they were surprised she hasn't had one before, given that she's in the pool nearly every day. And they were like, I was like, should I not let her go in the pool? And they're like, oh no, you can let her go in, just if she goes in and gets the inside of her ears wet. Like now she's fine, but if she was to go in and like proper swim, they've given me this like medicated like liquid that you put in her ear and rinse it all out, and then you put drops in. So she's got options, but they said it's not bad or severe or anything like that. Yeah, it's a delicate balance, isn't it? The social versus the menace situation, but they all said like, oh, he's so good, and the trainer was like, you know, you can tell this one has a lot of experience with dogs, and it was like very complimentary. They're all very sweet to me. I'm sure half the time it's because they feel sorry for me, because I'm that like random Brit that doesn't know anybody, but yeah, it was good. Australian guy in your chat, hi, greetings. I don't think we've spoken before. How are you? Monster, how are you? Team woo hoo. So yeah, I feel like some dog training isn't like, in my opinion, just an opinion, but it's like one of those things where it takes years or a long time to like train some stuff and like correct behaviour. I don't know, like you can teach a trick, like sit down, shake, whatever. You can teach that in a couple of hours. Oh, he just fell into the pool trying to get out. But you know, general good manners takes time, I think. So, and they were asking me if I would use an e-collar. And I was like, I really want to try and teach him without an e-collar. I'm not against it. Everyone, each to their own. But for me personally, I'm not really wanting to use it. So they were like, okay, good luck. You're the only one in the class that isn't using it. And I'm like, well, that's okay. I've got patience. But Sam, you leveled up to level 5. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice. Hi, Johnny. Dad's watching. Hi, Dad. I don't know if last night when you were commenting, Dad, if you realised that the chat had finished. And I don't know if you were watching a recording or not. Hello, Hannah. Yes, we're all watching. Hannah says hi, Dad. You're not just lying in there barking. Come on, let's go. She's such a diva. I know, he's not getting in. She's barking at Jack. You are number 1, monster. Oh, good question, Nova. Yes, Dad. Did you go to the doctor, like everyone told you? Hannah, you can't be doing that. It's night time. Let me go get her. What is going on? Now you've had your dinner. It's just because she doesn't like Jack stood over there. She wants me to call Jack off her. She's like, I want my space, boyo. Come on in. Watch this. See? Straight out. As soon as I got Jack, she's like, I just want to get out and have some peace. And both of you soaking me in the process. Thanks. I was trying to stay dry. I've still got my sneakers on. Jack, I think you might go inside if you carry on, because you've just had 2 hours of training, you're tired, and you're going to be a menace. So pack it. I think I'm going to put Jack in. I really do, because he's tired. He hasn't had his dinner yet, and I know he's just going to annoy Hannah. So let's stick him inside. I'll give him his dinner so he's not terribly sad. And I'll leave the camera there so you can retrieve me. Okay, enough. Let's go in. Get you some dinner. You stay there, Hannah. Stay there and entertain the folks. Go on then, go play. I'm back. Oh, Jack's crying. I'm the worst dog owner in the world. I've put him inside. How could I? He's got his dinner. So hopefully he'll settle down and have a munch. Why have I lost my cable here? There we go. There we go. Hi, peace and joy. Hi, count me in. What did I miss? Did Dad visit the doctors? Let's see. And in a personal space, yeah, exactly. Sometimes she's well in the mood for it. Other times, you just need some girl time, don't you, Hannah? I was so thirsty, I made myself one of those liquid IVs. And I figured I'll come and do a very quick live while I drink my liquid IV outside. Hello, Victoria and Hannah. Hi. Ruby says hi too. She's over there in the back. Cowboys versus Eagles, is it? Yeah, girl time. Girl time, girl time. I'm knackered. I must be getting old, you know, because all I didn't really, it wasn't like I was running around the field with him. But the light goal today, maybe 30 to 50, I think is realistic tonight. I feel like I'm on a bit later than usual. I've got 100. No, you crack me up. It's definitely not going to happen 100. I've only got 33 people in the chat for one, and I don't have the battery, personally. Not my cell phone, but me personally, to get to 100. Team Crack Attack, hiya. What dog is there? Oh dear. Reasonable since it's already late, exactly. And it's Friday tomorrow. Thank goodness. So, cannot wait for the weekend. Dad, my phone will not log in on my iPad. Look at you with all the gadgets. I don't even have an iPad. But the question of the day that we all are curious to know is, did you go to the doctors? Keep the call going, 200 views. Okay, we'll try. Eagles versus Cowboys, good game so far by Lightning. Stop for now. Oh. Do they stop the game if there's lightning completely? I'm curious. I have to say, I went back on the lives browsing myself yesterday, and the coin guy in Vegas is quite interesting. He does these like giveaways and he's analysing all these old coins. Definitely like one of the better ones that I've seen, for sure. And the people are all really nice. He's got loads of mods who are all super friendly, so that was good to see the brighter side of my swiping through the lives. Hi William, what is your favourite team for football? My favourite team for football is Wrexham FC, because I feel like I get to see them on telly now with the Wrexham thing on whatever it is, Hulu or Netflix or one of those, and it reminds me of home. I used to work in Wrexham, so it's nice. How about you, William? Who are yours? Yes, it could kill. I guess if... I'm like, do they stop the game? Well, yes, it could kill half the team and the fans. Good to know. So I'm glad. Oh, American football. Oh, I was thinking of English football, sorry. American football, I don't really know that I have a favourite team. I don't really know many of the players. But I do like watching American football. It's a lot of fun. Look at what Hannah's up to. I find a lot of people doing ceramics or sewing. Well, that's good, Sam. I mean, that's a lot better than what I was coming across. Hannah, do you have to... She, like, wedges herself right up against me so that her wet butt is rubbing against my leg. And I'm like, I would really love one of these days to do a live without going inside without wet trousers, you know? Hi, Matthew. I'm from the Midlands in the UK originally. Born in the Midlands, raised in Wales, and now I've landed in the US. Oh, Jack's crying. Poor Jack. Hi, Captain. Poor Jack. I don't know if he's picking up on camera, but he's having a right cry on the inside. Oh dear. I don't feel any remorse whatsoever because he's just had 2 hours of training and he needs a nap. So, I might bring him out later. We're talking about Hannah being gorgeous. If so, I agree. Or the view of the pool, maybe. At least I don't have my feet on. They're in sneakers today, so that's good. Vegas as Raiders. Oh, yeah. I suppose I should be a fan of the Raiders, you know. I need to get to know them. Hi, the Hulk. I'm doing good. Hannah's doing good. I assume Superior White Goddess is referring to her. She is a Superior White Goddess, for sure. Hi, Rampton. How are you? Hi, Victoria. Good to see you. How you doing? Great view of the pool. Yeah, it is really nice, isn't it? Pool guys came today, although I missed them. Sad times. Like mother, like daughter. Cute. Love that. Big name twin. Name twin. A barn girl. Hi, how you doing? And Norma, question of the day. How's Stevie doing? And are we officially sticking with Stevie? Is that the name now? We'll go with it. What do we want to see? Ruby jumping in, Hannah relaxing. Yeah, I said your name. That's right. Anyone that's new in the chat, if you want to say hi, we're a friendly bunch. Just keep it clean, dog focused ideally, or well, general chit chat's fine. I can't say we always stick to exactly dogs, but it's PG. Hannah, Ruby and Jack all jumping in at the same time. I feel like that short of them all jumping into the Beach Boys, I think that's my most popular short. I think it's got like 9,000 views or like something. I don't know, views, I think. So that one seems to be doing pretty well. It just makes me so sad when I've got some that are like, I think they're super cute and then they get like 12 views or something. I can't figure it out. You have to be an Eagles fan now since someone named a cheesesteak after you. Oh yeah, and my first ever football game actually was in Philadelphia. Does that count? It wasn't the Eagles, it was college football, but still it was great. How can you not be into dogs, the Hulk? I'm like, that's what we're all about over here. Captain, you were live? I'm gonna take a look for sure. How did I miss that? Man, oh man. Well, hey ho, I'll look at it later. Rinroy, what dog is it? This one is Hannah. She's a golden retriever. She's 3. What's the date? Her gotcha date is September 8th, so we've got to celebrate. Terrible with dates. One skill I do not have is remembering dates. I'm terrible. And that one there is Ruby. She's 4. She's a Border Collie German Shepherd. And she loves the pool. Just into creeping. Jack a bit frisky. Has he been, just wondering? No, I think he would have if he stayed out. You know when they get overtired, puppies, and they're just being an absolute menace? And so I've just brought him home from a 2-hour dog training session with a load of other dogs. And so he's definitely ready for some food and a snooze. So I've just put him inside, given him a bowl of food. And he seems to, like, he was crying a little bit at first, but he's definitely either fallen asleep or is munching right now. So I think it's for the best. So we're just having a bit of girl time. We're letting him chill out for a bit. Pitbull culture, hi! Oh, you have a very handsome dog. Beautiful, handsome, whether it's a boy or a girl, in your profile picture. I was just training with a load of pits. There was 6 other pit bulls there, all massive, and then Jack with his one brain cell rattling around his head. So he did good though. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting I've got to physically scroll the chat. So I'm just sat here thinking, oh, no one's saying anything. I'm waffling on the whole time. I need to press the downward arrow. I don't want to call a dog. And in my face. Okay, very good. My horse's name is Rusty. Cute! Monster, you're a troublemaker. Let's see you jump in the pool. No way. Not tonight. Not with my shoes on. Rinroy, the dogs are enjoying it. They are. Ruby especially. Hannah's happy to chill out with me, aren't you? Aren't you? Good girl. Hi Erin, how are you? I live in Florida now, but I grew up in Jersey, right over the Walt Whitman Bridge, 10 minutes from the stadium. Nice. Good. Love from India. Thank you. What's the chop? What is the chop? If I ever get a horse, I'll probably name them Clover. That is a cute name as well. How's Jack's training going on? What's he working on? So Jack's thing that he does with Ruby is he does this huge pounce, like all 4 feet off the floor, pounce, pounce, pounce like a cat. And Ruby thinks it's great and she'll go chase him, but he's become a bit, it's reactivity, but it's not like aggressive reactive. It's just like when he sees another dog, he wants to jump. And so he does these huge pounces at them, which, you know, if you're a dog on the receiving end of a 100-pound German Shepherd doing a huge bounce at you out of nowhere, that's pretty scary, and I don't want to risk him getting into a fight or getting in trouble. So I'm trying to teach him to like have calm, relaxed behaviour around other dogs rather than this huge, crazy energy. So the problem is it's not like he's pulling on the leash the whole time and being psycho. He sits very, very still, and he lulls you into this false sense of security as if he's chilling out, and then all of a sudden he'll catch a dog out the corner of his eye and lunge. And again, playful lunge, but still, you can imagine me on the other end of the leash. Like, it's not ideal. So that's what we're working on, folks. If we're out on a walk and it's like a structured walk, there's none of it. But it's just that kind of like when you're in a training class and you know you're all sort of sat in a line waiting for each turn to go. When the dog whose turn it is walks past, that's when he jumps at them. Now, if he's walking with them, no problem at all. So it's just in the scenarios where he's got to sit and be still while other dogs walk around him that he's not enjoying it. So we'll get there. I think I'm more stubborn than he is, and a lot of this stuff is just patience. So over time, I hope we do anyway. I mean, if effort counts, we'll get there. Hi name who I don't have the alphabet for. That dog does swim all the time. Ruby, she never stops. Hi Sheila. Your name is Ruby the dolphin. It is. It really is. Thanks for the follow, Erin. Love that. God, I've got a frozen shoulder. I've had it for like 3 years, and it's fine. And then something happens, I sleep on it funny, and it kills. And all through today, my right shoulder is really hurting. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. I haven't quite got my head around how the healthcare system works over here. Not to moan about it. It's all very good, blah, blah, blah. But I still haven't got the right treatment for it. And it's I'm not old enough to have this many body aches, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm getting older, but still, there's life in the old girl yet, you know? So I've got to get that figured out at some point, especially with these 3, because that means like when I walk them, I always have at least 1 or 2 of them in my right hand that, you know, even if they're not pulling, it's nudging my right shoulder around. So I definitely need to get that fixed at some point. But anyway, can't moan. Hi White Chocolate, how are you? Greetings. Neutered. Oh, all 3 of my dogs. Jack is neutered and the girls are spayed because they're rescues. So Jack and Ruby were both neutered before I got them, and then Hannah, they allowed me to keep her until she was a bit older. They were just like, you had to sign a contract to say that you'd get her done before she was 2. So, but they're all done. Funny dog videos at best. Good. I hope some of my videos are funny. TBG, the barn girl. Have you ridden lately? DM! Hi DM. Rinroy, hi. I don't really go on camera. I actually did post For those of you that are desperate to know what I look like, not really. But I did do a post a couple of days ago where I am firmly in the middle of the picture. My back only, my friend knows me well, but I'm in the picture, so you kind of get a gist. You get a gist of what I'm like. Tall, skinny, brunette. But it's really not about me, so I tend not to go on camera because it's all about the dogs. I'm just the voice. The annoying, waffly voice that goes with it all. What are you doing, Norma? I need to know more about Stevie. Stevie. Do you do barrels or a trail ride? I tried to do barrels one time. I can tell you right now, I am not skilled enough. Nowhere. Jack's 1.5. He'll be 2 in January. So he's still a baby, you know, he's still figuring it out. I'm not overly concerned, but it's one of those things where, you know, if you don't work on it, it would be a problem in the future. Whereas as long as I course correct him now, I don't think it'll be an issue. Jack's definitely a slow learner compared to the girls, which it's not like I'm being mean to him, like he just genuinely is. I think it's because the girls, like when we got Ruby, she was so damaged that she bonded with me so quickly. And so Ruby has always been like very focused on me. I've never had to worry about like engagement or anything like that because I am her whole world in a way, which is lovely. And then Hannah is just like a very easy dog, apart from her stubbornness. But if you've got food is her whole world, so there's like a good motivator. Whereas Jack is just a super social, happy puppy with no major issues. And so of course that just means that like he doesn't need to worry about what I think, and he doesn't need to worry about food because he knows he's well fed and he knows I love him. And so a dog goes by and it's like, woohoo, let me go play with that. And so I don't think he has as much fear or stress maybe as the other two had when they were babies and they'd had like some challenges from the rescue. Whereas he had, you know, he was born in foster care, stayed with his mum and his siblings until an appropriate age, and then was rescued or like adopted out to me. So I just think, you know, it's part of the pros and cons of like their history and the breed makeup and all the stuff. So I'm not complaining at all. I'm kind of happy that he's more well adjusted, and if anything I just have to work on his concentration levels, because that's, you know, ideal for a dog. You know, no one wants a dog that's so terrified that they cling on to you, you know, like that's no fun for Ruby. It's just how she was. So, and again, all of this is my opinion and what seems to be the case to me. I'm not an expert, but yeah, that's what's kind of going on. Waffling on for a good one tonight, aren't I? They seem really fun. They seem fun. I wish I could stay on like enough. Hypermobility issues. Sorry to hear that, Sam. It's more that like constant ache. It gets on my nerves, you know, like I just don't like it. But it seems to be when I wake up in the mornings it's worse and I've slept on it funny, so maybe I need a new pillow or something. 1-year-old energy, great trained up, we're good. Yeah. Definitely trying hard with Jack. It's been really difficult while I've been poorly in the heat, but now it seems to be getting cooler. So my friend, he's a dog trainer, and he's like, we'll start doing these every week again. So, and like hopefully once it gets cooler, a lot of the dog training classes that are on at like 7 a.m. in the morning, which, you know, those of you that know me, I'm not a morning person. That's just, I can't do it. But they're going to go back to like 8 or 9 o'clock once it gets cooler. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll definitely go then. So, Erin, I've got 2 dogs. One thinks her dog can't pat it. One thinks her dog can't pat it. One of them thinks. Again, I'm thinking you're saying that one dog thinks the other dog is her dog and doesn't let people pat it, but maybe I'm wrong. Tell me. American healthcare is useful. It's useful as a saddle on a horse, but the cost is more than the barn. That's a great way of putting it, Norma. That's for sure. I just find my general, whatever she's called, the first one you go to, primary care, that's it, GP we call them in the UK, I just find that like all they do is refer you to somebody else, and so it seems like a bit of a waste of time, and then the referral never comes, and so you're just kind of in a limbo where nothing actually happens. So that's my challenge at the minute, but again, not complaining. I could be way worse. There's lots of people that are worse. I read a story today about an experienced hiker was in the mountains and a dog on a leash started sliding, and she tried to save a dog and the dog pulled her down the side of the mountain. Oh my god. Wow. Hope she's all right. I hope the dog's all right. Very funny, yeah. She's on a rotation. She'll just keep going until I tell her to stop. She's quite happy doing her thing. Miss Rubes. She's going around to her little spot. I mean, she rubs herself off just to get straight back in again. So I don't know what that's about, but she's determined to kill that hose. Alondra. Alondra, that's a nice name. Yeah. White Chocolate, you are Jack's fan club. Jack's inside right now, though. Sorry. He's disappointing his fans. You should be on camera more often. Don't take it offensive. I'm not offended. It's just not realistically going to happen. Just to be honest, it's probably not going to happen. I said if I get to 1 million subs, I'll go on camera. There you go. That works. Do you mind? Extreme close up here from Miss Hannah. Hi. She's giving kisses. This is her favourite. A little chin rub. A little chin rub. Awesome, thanks Vic. I don't know what I did. I've probably too far past it, but thank you. Whatever I did. Glad you like it. Hi James. I'm short, y'all. Where did that come from? I'm like, well, this is the thing. It's for years I was telling people I was 5'8", but it actually turns out that I'm 5'6". So I guess I'm shorter than I thought. I feel tall though. I do speak for the dogs, exactly. Almost midnight. I'm on late tonight, aren't I? But I think we can get to 50 likes tonight. I think that might be a good goal. I won't do anything too crazy. Wow, Miss Hannah. You're really loving the camera tonight, aren't you? Whole industry of narrators know that voice is all that's needed. Never need to see a face. When we've got this gorgeous face on camera right now, what more do we need, huh? And you are soaking wet. You're soaking wet. Subscribe. He will get there. We all hope he'll get there. You'll be along with me for the ride. I took a little short. I don't know if it's good. I haven't watched it back, but I tried to do a little short of him at the park so you can all see where we were. Your dog from the swimming pool. It's she. So Alondra, that one's Ruby. She's 4. She's a Border Collie German Shepherd. She has the mask on because what she's trying to do is eat the pool hose, so it just protects her from chomping on it. But she's quite happy with it. She was so excited actually. She ran and fetched a muzzle for me today because she wanted to go in the pool. So if that's a sign that she likes it. Game's coming back on. Okay, well let's hope for no more lightning. I didn't even think that through and like, yeah, it'll kill people. Oh well. Oh well. Go jump then. Yes, you want to go jump? She's like, everybody, can you watch me please? I'm doing a big jump. And then Hannah's the same. She's like, put a paw on me. She's like, hello, can you pet me? This is my turn on camera. Honestly, the 2 girls love it. They're both destined to be famous. Roy is back. Very good. Oh, White Chocolate, we're so close to the weekend. I can almost taste it. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Ruby's here. She's like, hello people. Watch me. Watch me, watch me. White Chocolate Reese's Cup. I've never heard of that. That needs to go on my list. Ruby's a girl. These 2 are both girls. Posing for the camera here. She like keeps giving the camera a nudge like, hello. Hi Richard, is chlorine okay for the dogs? I used to live in Henderson. He fell in the pool as a pup and never went in again. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, Hannah, you're right on me. Trousers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, chlorine is okay as long as it's not too much and too often, but my pool's a saltwater pool. So I've been assured by the vets and the pool guys that they're totally fine. Hannah's got an ear infection, which, bear in mind, she's 3 and she's spent her whole life in the pool and this is the first ear infection she's ever had. So, and it's because she got completely submerged under the water, so more water went in her ears than usual. So all 3 of my dogs are healthy and happy, and the vets check them over every 6 months and give me the okay. So I'm feeling pretty confident that they're okay, but I hate to say anything too definite and then something goes wrong. I'm just like pessimistic like that. So But I'm sorry to hear that your puppy never went in the pool again after falling in. That is a shame. Hannah, when she was 7 weeks old, fell in right there. When the pool guys were here, she was too busy jumping to try and get their attention, and she fell in, and I jumped in and got her straight back out again. But she was not bothered at all. She didn't faze her one bit. But Hannah loves the water and always has done ever since she was a tiny baby. Tiny baby. Kiss the dog. Well, she's gone off me now, but if she comes back, I never mind puppy kisses. Happy to do that. Kind of it, the white one. The white one's a golden retriever. She's an English cream. The Hulk. I'm not reading that out. But I suppose thanks for the offer of the help. We're all good, but thank you. Richard. Hi, Norma. Ruby, how old are you like right now? Ruby the dog is 4. I'm not giving my age away, but Ruby's 4. I knew Hannah close up. I know, I bet you she'll end up as the little screenshot. We have to find a way to all share dogs and cat pictures with you. Oh my god, that would be so cute. I could do a little montage. That would be lovely to see everyone's cats and dogs. I saw 70 people watching your video earlier today. Well, that's cool. Nice. White chocolate is 5'9". Very good. Like I said, I'm 5'6" apparently, although I would dispute it. I feel like I'm 5'6". I feel like I'm 5'8", but I'm. Oh my gosh, I can't get my words out. But I'm actually 5'6". TBG. I'm on a fantasy mission to be the most subscribed channel with no content. Norma, you have the biggest fan club in my channel, I think. Everyone loves you. Oh, I love you. So every little thing we can do to help there, we will. Hi, Mars. Looks like my... Is that Grandpa? I hope not. Hannah's far too pretty to look like an old man. Unless your grandpa is extremely handsome. I don't know. Richard, true. Yep. White chocolate, are you a girl or a boy? I'm as big as I am round, County. I have a riding channel though, yep. Yep, you do. See, everyone's sub to Norma. Well, anyone on here that's got their own channel, if you want to put your channel in or tell us about it, please do. The more the merrier. Alondra loves Ruby. We'll do a jump for you. Ruby, come here. Okay, go jump. Ooh, soaked. Jump. There you go. That one was for you. My trainer just got soaked. Sneaker. We miss Jack too. I know, I think he's asleep, honestly. He needs a good rest. He just worked very hard. You could see the one brain cell literally ding, ding, ding in around his head. So, oh, there you go. Norma and horses. That's the riding one, yep. Ruby the lifeguard. Very good. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. So cute. I love that dog. I have the exact same one called Oscar. Cute. Oscar's a cute name. White lightning, white chocolate. Name twin, kinda. That's true. Hi, white chocolate. No. Oh my god, I just said that automatically, so I'm so used to it. White lightning. I'm from the UK, from the Midlands. Close. Where my first ever alcoholic beverage that I ever had was white lightning. So, there you go. I've got only 3 to go till 50. I must be behind in the chat, but that's awesome. Thanks, guys. That happened real quick. Where do the doggies sleep at night? So they rotate between my bed, and then I have these like X pens upstairs, because Ruby does not like Jack trying to sleep with her, or Hannah, to be honest. Ruby likes her space when she sleeps, kind of like me. So they rotate, and occasionally they'll take it in turns to go in the X pen, which has like a mattress in it, like a huge 50-inch by 50-inch, and 3 of them in there. So all upstairs with me though. I can't not see them when I go to sleep. I like to just keep an eye and make sure they're all good. My dogs have crates downstairs, which they do not sleep in at all, but they eat their meals in their crates. Again, Ruby's a resource guarder and does not like anyone trying to touch her food, and as you can well know from Jack, he has no manners and would quite happily walk up to a bowl without thinking. So they're all in there. They've got like 48-inch crates in one of the rooms where they have their breakfast and dinner, and then they come straight back out. They don't sleep in there or hang out in there. They're just out with me for the rest of the day. But I think part of my success with rescuing 3 dogs that all have had issues and challenges has been making sure that they get some alone time and space, and that I don't force them to be together all the time. And some people have dogs and that works fine for them, and I'm not judging it. If that works for you, fantastic. But I think for my 3 dogs, they do all need a bit of space every now and again. And so that's the way we work it, and it's working well, and you know, we keep going. TBG sub to normal, which is great. Salt water is awesome. Yeah, I think I didn't choose it. It was like that when I bought the house, but I'm really, really glad that that's how it's turned out. And I forgot even what the smell of chlorine is, you know, like when I think back of going to swimming pools when I was a kid, and my pool is not like that at all, which is good. Alondra, you just leveled up. Woohoo! Well done. Awesome, awesome. You pronounce my name correctly, not Vanitas. Oh, very good. I'm so glad. I hate to get people's name wrong, but sometimes it's like some names I'm just not sure. So I try my best. Ruby loves the pool and is an excellent diver. She really is. Very happy that she's happy. She's come back. Hi. Are you saying hello to everyone? Yeah. Wow, that was an extreme Ruby close-up. But this is where she's bit her muzzle when she's been trying to chew the pool hose here. Do you want to go jump again? Do you? Do you want to jump? Go on then, yes. Go show everyone. Jump. Thrilled she is. Did you enjoy your dinner tonight? What did I even... I haven't actually eaten dinner today. I just realised. That must be why I'm tired. So I had a sandwich earlier in the day. A small one with some ham and cheese on it. And then I went straight from work to dog training, so that would explain why I was feeling a little bit tired at class, maybe. What about you? Who's had what for dinner? Good stuff, I hope. Yesterday I ended up not having soup and grilled cheese, by the way. I ended up having like a little charcuterie board, and I had like prosciutto, cheese, grapes, hummus and celery. I did eat celery. Shock of all shocks, but it happened. The woohoo was for leveling up. Yes, very good. Hello to everyone in the puppies. Hi, Fred. Hannah's come to say hi again. Cute. The little nose twitch cracks me up every time. Every time. Can you go jump in your pool? No, but I just heard that Jack woke up, so I'm going to give him a minute and see if he stays. I can hear him moving around. Let's see if he gets upset. He can come back out. I post random stuff if you want to check it out. Stage is all yours. Very good. Yeah, everyone check out Rimroy. Have a look. We did miss you, Fred. That's cute. Oh, we hit 50. I just caught my eye on it. 50. Woohoo! Thanks, everybody. That's great. Let's see. I don't think she's going to be able to pick it up with this muzzle because it's... Well, is she? She's tried... Oh, and she got it. I didn't think she'd be able to do it because this muzzle is not as destroyed as the last one she had on. But she's got it. She's off. Sam, can I tell you something? Oh, spill. We all want to know. Captain 2020. What is 2020? Oh, the drink. Like White Lightning. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Shri. Hi, Shri. Happy Thursday. We made it. One more day to go. Bongo, you leveled up to level 2. Woohoo, woohoo. Well done. Are you... Well, I don't know about that. I'm not going to ask that question out loud. Answer if you want. Don't answer if you want. No pressure. I don't care. Meet a friend. Take care. Watch your next video. Okay, see you later, monster. Have a good Friday. I only have 11 subs. If you want to check it out. Yeah, there you go. Check it out. Check it out. I passed on your channel to my 9 granddaughters. Oh my god, I love that, count me in. Thank you. Like, I need people to watch my not my shorts but the videos, because the shorts don't count towards watch hours. I'm like I've got to promote my videos more, because they're the ones that like actually count towards me getting monetized apparently. So anyone that wants to watch my videos, there's some cool ones of Ruby doing frisbee and some of the girls dancing, like we do tricks to music and stuff, so they're kind of fun. I don't know that I've got many videos of Jack other than it's just me swimming around in the pool with them, but they're kind of fun. I've got one where it's like classical music and all the dogs jumping into the pool, and then one that's like relaxing music and it's all the dogs sleeping on place cots. So there's something there for everyone. There is, of course, the one of me drowning in the pool. I caught all of that on camera. So, you know, there's something for everyone. A bit of drama, relaxation, dancing, whatever, but check them out. I need all the help I can get for those watch hours. Stick them on in the background while you're doing the vacuuming or the dishes or something. I know, that is an interesting question. But again, no pressure on anyone to answer anything at all. Just ignore. This is a nice, easy chat with no stress. Floor, hi Floor. Italian sub, gym boys. Man, we all love a sandwich, don't we? We really do. Keep it clean here, and they loved animals, all kinds. Well, that's good. Yeah, everyone does a really nice job of keeping it clean and making sure it's a good channel, so, or at least a positive channel. Woohoo! Big chef salad. I made a chart of our most asked questions in the chat. Number 1 was, can your dog do a backflip? I'm gonna have to work on that one. I feel like if I got Ruby a trampoline, I could probably get her to do some kind of flip, not into the pool, but I think I could get her to do like, because sometimes when she catches a frisbee, she almost goes backwards, like a backward flip to catch it. And so I'm pretty sure if she got a bit of extra height, she could make it, but I don't feel comfortable with the idea of her trying to backflip into the pool. That's how you end up with a dead dog. So maybe not, but we definitely should get her a trampoline at some point and see what she can do. The chart does sound awesome. I assumed that the most asked question is, why does that dog have the muzzle on? Which is why I created the video for it, to try and help. More so, not because I don't mind explaining it, because I'm glad they asked the question and I want people to know and know that I'm not, you know, forcing her to have it on all day or anything like that. So I really don't mind the question. I just feel bad for you all having to hear me explain it about 50 times a time in each chat. So that video was for all of your benefit, really, more than anything, but I still get asked and I still feel the need to explain myself every time, so hey ho. Hi Morad. Happy oh, Rimoy just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Well done. Vic, no, I meant the other Vic. Which Vic? That Vic. Mad Dog 2020 is a wine that will give you the worst hangover. Oh. I'm not... It's funny, I'm not really a wine. I like a wine with a dinner sometimes, but I'm not really. I've never in my life. Okay, I can't say that. I was just about to say I've never in my life just got a bottle of wine and drunk it, and I'm like, you know, that's an actual fib. So don't say that, because it has happened. But I prefer like a beer, honestly, on a hot day, and then Malibu and Coke is my drink of choice. But Captain Kayaking, there you go. The channel's in the chat. Love that. Thanks. Thanks, Captain. And then there's another, one of my friends, Richie. He has a channel with a dog, Richie and Dottie. So he's normally in the chat sometimes, but it's really late today. It's like, what are we on now? Like 4:30 in the morning. So he won't be on. But shout out to Richie if you watch this back at all. I think I'm getting back. Yeah, no pressuring unless it gets the likes. Exactly, Nora. So I'm scrolling. Life is a pause. Actually pause. That belongs on a t-shirt, I think. I'm definitely considering doing a t-shirt range. Dog t-shirts. I think that would be super fun. I'd be like so thrilled if people were wearing my t-shirts around the world. You know, like the little the cartoon I have at the end of my shorts, woohoo, woohoo, that image I want to get printed on t-shirts and see. I was thinking maybe I could do like raffles and give away a t-shirt once a month or something. We'll see how it all goes. Get her a tube to swim with. A tube? You like those foam sticks, you mean? Are they called tubes? She should. I know when I've had like a floaty in the pool, they've all tried to get on it with me. Maybe a surfboard would be a good idea. Like, that was actually the most asked question. Wow. That's so cool that was the most asked question that went away. I wish Ruby was new dog. I don't know what you mean, but Caribou, hi. Hi. Stumbling over my words. Hi, Caribou. You want to go in again? You want to go jump? Go on then. Jump. Right behind the post. Didn't get that shot at all. Budweiser light, exactly. You know it. That would be entertaining. The dog's gonna do a backflip. I feel like I'd get way more views if that was the case. The backflipping dog. She'd be famous. Porg! Hi, Porg Whisperer. Lady Diana. Well, I'll take it. Can't get a higher compliment than that. And you leveled up. Woohoo! Perfect. You're already doing too much dog stuff. There's no such thing as too much dog stuff. Never. Honestly, if I could give up my job, I'd do an extra 50 to 60 hours a week of dog stuff. It would be great. What's the time there? It's 4:30 AM in UK. Captain, I can't believe you're on at 4:30. That's amazing. Have you got monetized yet? You know, I think I've got enough hours, but they take, like right now, I've got to just wait for them to catch up because there's like a delay in them being logged. So I think in about a week or so I'll be monetized. But then you just need 3,000 hours to get the first level, but you need 4,000 to get the one where you can have adverts and commercials and stuff. So I think I haven't got the 4,000. So that's where I need like help with all of the watching the videos and stuff to get me to the 4,000 next. But it's really not a big deal. I enjoy chatting to you all and like have fun, but I'm just curious to see what happens when I get it. Like what does it do? Because I'm not in any way tech savvy, so I'm just interested to see. I said from day one, if I make 24p, I'll be thrilled, you know? So maybe I'll make nothing even when I am monetized. I don't know. But we'll see. We will see. Missing Jack. Oh, I must get Jack out in a minute. Let him have a little play before the end. We did need to have a girls' night though. They're thrilled at the majority of. I think Hannah's very happy that Jack gave her a break for a minute. What's BP? Blood pressure? Get your blood pressure checked regularly? Mine got checked recently because I've been poorly so much, so I think I'm in the clear. But stay healthy, everyone. I know. All the things. Big fuss for Hannah. Here you go. Hi. You good girl. Oh, that's from Captain. Just for you, Hannah. Just for you. Red ears, look. I mean, they're clean. They're just a little red. So one thing I was thinking about is, you know how people do super chats and all of that kind of stuff? And like people are just like, oh, thanks for the money or whatever. I was trying to think of like, I'm going to be so embarrassed if people give me super chats, if it even happens. So I wanted to do something where it's like, if people do, I've got something that like, you know, like we do the woohoos when people level up. It would be fun to do something for people if they do super chat, so that I'm not just kind of like embarrassed and like fluffing over my words. So I wanted to put it out there if anyone's got any suggestions of what we could do in the event. It may never even happen at all, and I'm fine if it doesn't, but if I feel like to be like not thrown off and like have something nice to do for them if it happens. So any suggestions from my regulars, that would be great. Sam, will you be my new boyfriend? Yes or no? Alondra, as much as I love flirtation in the chat, that's a little bit forward. So I'm going to politely decline on Sam's behalf. And say, let's keep it dog focused. She was so good at that. She was really good. Even the vets were like, she's so cute, she's good. They're lovely, the vets, though. They always do really well. Even with Ruby, they're like, Ruby loves them so much because they're so good with her. You can also give gift memberships. What's that, white chocolate? What's a membership do? Look for dates in chats is not healthy behaviour. Exactly. We keep it healthy and happy and positive in this chat. Don't put anyone on the spot or make anyone uncomfortable, please. Even if it's well intended. Let's just, you know, keep it focused on the dogs. Thank you. That's great. Back to Hannah. We'll give Hannah some loves, eh? Are you happy, girly? Are you happy, girly? She's so good. YouTube channels have paid memberships. Okay. Well, like, I don't. But what do I? What is that? Isn't that for people that like show feet pictures and stuff? I'm not doing any of that. We're definitely. It's gonna be all the same stuff. So I don't know what people are paying for exactly. Sorry, Russ, but now I'm saying hi in every language I can think of. That's great. You are our language coordinator in this chat. More than anyone. Hannah Banana, you a sweet girl. She looks so serious. She always cracks me up when she's on camera because she's so smiley and like wiggly and like her tail's always wagging, and she comes on camera and she looks so sensible. Oh, hello. Gotta get my nails done. Ignore, folks. I'm doing them tomorrow. Paid memberships. Look at that face. I agree, Captain. Paid memberships usually get special emojis and other perks. Okay. What perks can I give people, though? Like, what? I'm all for it. If I can earn some extra cash through YouTube, fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong. It'd be wonderful. But I want to make sure that, like, it's good value for money. So I don't know what exactly I would do for people. But, we can figure that out. I love your language. Thank you. If you don't like English, I also got Turkish and Korean. Yeah, Norma can do it all, folks. Thank you for the follow. Harimar, love that. Paid memberships, and you can give away memberships. I mean, it all sounds good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for the members, you know? Like, what do they get? I got married last weekend. This is starting to sound like a bit of a tall tale, Alondra. Which I'm all for. It's the internet. You don't have to tell the truth, but... Random. It's definitely random. Memberships give access to extra things like emojis. If that's all I've got to do is give them some emojis, that's great. But I definitely don't want to do anything that's, like, cringy. I think you can do it on YouTube Studio. Wow. I'm not even monetized yet, so nothing to worry about right now. But... Boop. We can give Hannah boops away. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Would you allow me to give you a boop for $5, Hannah? Boop. What do you think to that? You thinking about it? Maybe Hannah would be like, I'll do it for dog treats or balls. Some creators give access to a Discord or Patreon for either members or certain amounts of donations. Interesting. Well, I'll have to Google it. Didn't you say you were looking for someone? I know. We've got a storyteller on the channel, which again, as long as you keep it clean and don't put people on the spot, you can say what you want. Hannah said her price is 5 treats, or should I say celery? Exactly. Do you want 5 Georges, Hannah? She's like, she can hear Jack. She's like, are you letting the boyo out? Oh, she doesn't want me to. She's chilling. Hannah be like, no more boops, please. She's like, I'm not getting anything out of this. You can boot me if you pay me. No more freebies. Thank you. Well, what do we think? Shall we call it, or do we want to have Jack out for 5 minutes? You guys decide. I'm good either way. He's coming out regardless, but we can either end the chat and I'll let him have a run around, or I can keep the chat going and you can see Jack. What would you prefer? George is nice. 5 minutes. Hi, Jessie. Okay, I'm going to let him out for 5 minutes. Let me get up, Hannah. Stuck in the cable here, folks. There we go. I'll put you on this. And while I go get him... Oh yeah, of course, I've got a few that want to see Jack. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just go in and get him. Stay there. girl. Annie's out. Hannah's stayed in because, get this, we go in and he spilt his food everywhere. And so, rather than having to vacuum it all up, I've just left Hannah in because she'll eat it all. Hi. Are you thrilled to be... That's my drink. Are you thrilled to be out? Try not to knock my drink over, Jack. We've got a mad tail wag going on. He's happy. Having a good sniff. I could hear him waking up Norma, so... Or Johnny, who I forget who said it. Johnny said it. So, he was settled, but then he woke up, which is what Hannah could hear and what she was focused on. Let's see, is he going to go in? So we can have one more mad crazy around the garden before we go in and have a rest and bedtime. Super Jack! Most of the time, depression stocks. Maybe one day I will see some happiness. Oh, Fred, I hope you're happy on my channel. Hopefully we're cheering you up a little bit. Jackie boy! Jackie boy! Hi! He's so funny. Just a happy boy. Just a happy boy. Oh my god. He sat on my foot. Hannah is a living vacuum. Exactly, that's what's going on. Dad is going now. My cold is gone. Dad, I love you, but you still didn't answer the question. Did you go to the doctors? So I will be calling you tomorrow to find out what's the situation and nag you a little bit more about it. But love you. Have a good rest. Raw. R-A-H. Hi. Alfonso. Hi, Alfonso. A little bit. Well, that's good. Time to sleep. Have a great day. You too. We are going to have a good rest and enjoy our Friday. Jessie, I just saw YouTube live where they were covering each other with saran wrap on the sidewalk. See what I mean? Like, there's entertainment out there, folks, that we just cannot live up to. There will be no wrapping each other with saran wrap. But Jessie, did you stay for long? Did you watch it for long? I'm like, it's a definite sight, I'm sure, that I could catch the puppies. Yeah, me too. Jack's all, he's like, got FOMO because Hannah's inside. She'll come out. I know she's your bestie. I know. Let's see if she's coming. Hannah! You coming? Hannah! Well, apparently not. What's this? Come on. Let's go. Hannah! She's eating the food, I'm sure of it. Well, she doesn't want to come out. The dogs are good. McKinley, hi McKinley. I've like missed a load there. YouTube is odd, but generally good place. Yeah, that's the case for sure. So cute. I'll try and get Hannah out in a minute. Oh, she's still scoffing food for sure. No, they don't have to do that for attention. They probably don't have much to offer or maybe. Hi Ethan. McKinley loves the accent. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Ruby's in the pool. Oh, especially at 1 in the morning when I can't sleep. Stephen, is that water in a glass with a straw? Just like I drink, maybe? Let's see what she's up to. Hannah, what's this? Come on. Hannah. Han. Still nothing. Let me grab a treat. Let me see if I can tempt her with some food. I'll counter the Jack food with some actual treats. Let's see. Hannah, what's this? Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? Sit. This side. Ready? Sit. Well, that's not sit, is it? Sit. Good boy. There's one for Hannah. Ruby, you want one? Or you want to jump? Jump. Whee. Hannah got it. So that was the cutest thing. I have like a baby gate from the room with the crates in where the food was all spilled, and I'd left the baby gate door open so she could come through, but because she's so well trained with boundaries where it's like unless I say break, she's not allowed past the boundary. Even though I was calling her, I didn't say break, but I didn't realise she was waiting by the gate of the door, like the door of the gate even. So when I just went in to grab treats, I poked my head round and she could totally freely come to me, but she was sat by the gate waiting to be released. And I'm like, oh my god, she is well trained. Like, not that I doubt her, but still super cute that she did it perfectly. It is an awesome group tonight, I agree. I've done just about an hour and it's currently 8:47. Yep, 8:46, perfect. Yep, looky look, extreme close-up from Jack. It was a good catch from Hannah. Hannah never misses when it comes to food. Yeah, that was so good of her, like really good. Hi Cherie. Ruby's muzzled because she's trying to eat the pool hose. That's what she's doing in the water. So you can see the big blue line in the water. That's a plastic hose that she's trying to chew. So I don't let her do it. And he started again. Don't chew on her ear. Definitely not. You've caused enough trouble with Hannah's ears. So the reason, for anyone that missed it, the reason Hannah has an ear infection right now is because this one jumped directly on top of her in the pool and submerged her fully under the water whilst I'm filming as well. I was in horror watching, and then it's happening in like slow motion, but she came out, shook off, she's fine, but now has a bit of an ear infection, which is annoying. So I'm definitely watching him and keeping an eye. Just can't help himself. But that sneeze, that that she does, is like a sign that she is playing. She's okay with it. And she'll tell him if she's not. No! Leave her alone. You're not getting on her back. Come here, Hannah. Come on up. You boyo are being watched. Enough. I will put him on a timeout if he carries on. Who's my favourite singer? I love Paolo Nutini. He's a Scottish singer. So if you check him out, he's great. I love Maroon 5, and I'm recently on a Backstreet Boys revisit because I just saw them at the Sphere. So I'm watching all their old songs right now, which is fun. Do you have commands here? Like I know on my Twitch I can press exclamation point. Yes. If you do exclamation point and XP, it'll tell you how many points you've got, and if you do exclamation point and level, it'll tell you what level you're on with the woohoos. So there are two that you can do. You should have a dog pool party for only dogs on Saturday or tomorrow. I might do it Saturday because we're not going to have that many warm like pool days left. I don't think we've got probably about another month at most, so I'm going to do one Saturday, get them all in the pool. I might go in with them, not tomorrow because I'm working 8 till 6 tomorrow and I don't want to go in after work, I'm too tired, but Saturday we'll do it. I think he wants to make a home video. He best not. She eggs him on half the time. That's the thing. Look at her. She's thrilled. And then she goes and sits on me. Look at that face. She keeps going though. Like it's play. It's definitely play. Watch. She'll do it again. She's like going at him. We can't have the barking though because we've got neighbours and it's late, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that for the pool hose thing. So yeah, we need to put the video in the chat at some point again. I was doing it every single time and then I got lazy and didn't do it. But normally I put a link in that's like, here's a video explaining why Ruby's got a muzzle. And then I just kind of phased out with laziness. Oh, Jessie, you leveled up to level 2. Woohoo, woohoo. Well done. Is the pool heated? It is not. But it's about 98 degrees at the minute, so it's super hot here. The water's warm, and we don't go in it when it's winter, so then we go hiking. So hopefully I can figure out how to use my phone properly on a hike, and then you can all come with us, because that's super fun. And we go on like different ones with different views and stuff, so it's kind of entertaining. The dogs are typically off leash and running around having the best time. No muzzle, so people are thrilled to see that as well. Are you going in? Gonna jump? Just memorise the keys so I can type it fast. Yeah, exactly. You're a good dog owner. Thank you. Try my best. Super Jack. Yeah, fingers for good singing. So I thought about this because I really, like, I remember that I did take you all to the park with me one time and we did a training session with Jack, and it might not have been perfect, but it definitely lasted for longer than 5 minutes. And so I don't know what keeps going wrong on my recent walk videos or walk lives, but I've got to figure it out. Maybe tomorrow night I'll try another walk just around the block and see if it lasts longer than 5 minutes. So let's give it a go. And then if it doesn't work, I'll just do a live like this once I get home. What have they all seen? They're all looking up in the same spot then. But anyway, oh awesome, I love to go to different parts of my dog. Have you seen any cool wildlife? I've seen snakes, tarantulas, scorpions, a coyote in the distance, a rabbit, which my dogs didn't chase. They were very good, but my friend's dogs did chase. So that was the whole thing. And then at the park where we did training tonight, there's ducks and geese and stuff. So yeah, some stuff. I honestly I hope not to see wildlife when we're out, because so much of it is dangerous. But and we have, you know, if you've been on any of the lives recently, we have bats that come to this garden. So one of my lives, actually a bat landed there and I picked it up on camera with like a plastic bag on in case it bit me. But yeah, so there is definitely some cool wildlife creatures out and about. Poji! Hi Poji! How's it going? We are good. We are tired, but well exercised, well trained. Not well trained, but we did a lot of training today. And so everyone's had their dinner, apart from me. But I'm not hungry. And we're just about to, I think, draw things to a bit of a close in a bit and go to bed. Have an early night. It's been a long week. A really long week. Hannah's clearly feeling a bit better than she was the last couple of days, which is good. And we made it to 63 likes, which is way more than what I thought we were going to get to. So thanks everybody for making that happen. I was anticipating maybe 30 tonight, but apparently once I start talking I just can't stop. So there we go. There we go. Right. Remember the bat. You were here for the bat. Good thing the coat was in the distance. Yeah, they're way bigger than what I thought they were. I was expecting them to be kind of like the size of a fox, but they're actually more like the size of a wolf. Do you mind stomping on my toe? All right, well, happy Doggy Friday. I think I'm going to take them in because she keeps encouraging him, honestly, but I'm not in the mood to be dealing with dramas, so we're going to go rest, go to sleep. They've got zoomies here. Hannah's having a great time. So yeah, we're going to call it, but good to see everybody. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks again. Oh my God. Before I fall over or fall in the pool, because these two are having a mad one, we'll call it. And I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye. Say bye, Hannah. Jack, we don't need to hear it. He nearly fell in the pool then. Right, I'm off. See you later.